A day after US President Donald Trump announced a 25% tariff on Indian exports and an unspecified penalty because of the country's energy purchases from Russia, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said that the centre is studying the implications of the move and will take all necessary steps to safeguard India's national interest.
Speaking in both houses of parliament on Thursday, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said India has gone from being listed as a fragile economy to being on track to becoming the third largest economy in the world. This statement is being seen as a response to Donald Trump's dead economy jibe at India. He said the government will take all necessary steps to secure and advance India's national interest.
The implications of the recent development are being examined by the government. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry is engaged with all stakeholders, including exporters and industry, for taking feedback of their assessment of the situation. The government attaches the utmost importance to protecting and promoting the welfare of our farmers, workers, entrepreneurs, exporters, MSMEs, and all sections of industry. We will take all necessary steps to secure and advance our national interest.
Goyal informed Parliament that India is already in talks with the US for a bilateral trade agreement and multiple rounds of negotiations have already taken place. Trump on Wednesday had announced a 25% tariff on India from the 1st of August. And it's not just India. Trump had threatened tariffs on almost every country in the world that Trump feels the trade terms have not been loaded in the US's favor. However, some countries and blocs worked out trade deals with the US before the August deadline expired. In July, after his meeting with the Philippines president, Trump announced the imposition of just 1% in tariffs from his previous threat of 20%. With Japan, he announced a trade framework to impose 15% tariffs, down from his previously threatened rate of 25%. The US and the EU announced a trade framework that imposes 15% tariffs on most European goods, warding off Trump's most recent threat of 30% if no deal had been reached by the 1st of August. The US president said he reached an agreement with Seoul on the 30th of July that would impose a 15% tariff for goods from South Korea. Other countries like the United Kingdom, Indonesia, and Vietnam also worked similar trade deals with the US. However, countries like China, Brazil, Canada, and Mexico are still sparring with Trump over tariffs. Bureau Report, DD India.